are live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of On 3 Podcast.
You didn't get the dress code or what? Like,
No, it's not the dress code, it's just that, well, I came from a meeting, so I was like,
suited up, tied.
suited and booted. I want to feel good today.
Okay.
A way to make us feel underdressed, bro. You should have just let us know. We would have all came in suits.
If they only saw what you were wearing before this, take out your hat, put it on.
I'm having a bad hair day, bro.
Really?
Allow it.
Damn, okay.
Naveed's been having the same hat on for like 10 episodes.
Yo, do you even watch that, bro?
I just love the Yankees. That's what it is. Yeah, how's life been over the last, let's say 1 week?
When is it?
Yeah,
It's been thing.
I know, feels like an eternity, right?
Yeah, I know, but why don't you tell them that you watched the thingy, the movie Animal?
Oh, I watched it with you and your brother.
But how dare you don't bring it up here?
I mean, it was an amazing movie. If you want like a solid 3 hours and 45 minutes of your life to be utilized and...
well, you're going tomorrow, right?
Maybe. But wait, what's the movie about? You just said animal.
let's just keep it at that. Like, yeah, violence.
The guy is an animal. Yo.
You remember what that little clip that I used to play back in the day when WWF was around? Like, the following content may contain nudes, nudity, violence. That's what Animal is, and viewer discretion is advised. I wasn't ready for that shit.
Yeah, it was something.
Yeah. Like, it was one of the...
Did you go with your parents? Any of you?
I would want to go with my parents.
I went with him.
No, because you know how like there are a lot of times these movies where you don't know what's actually in there, so you start watching them with your parents.
So I think
only for sex scenes to come up, and then you're just awkwardly sitting there. You're like, "What the fuck do I do now? Do I turn away? Do I change the channel? Do I keep watching like nothing's happening?"
I do one of the peekaboo ones. Yo. I close my eyes.
Imran Hashmi literally ruined he ruined my life. Because I'm like, what am I supposed to do? My parents pretend like I didn't see it, and then I'm like, I did see it. And then they're like, and
bro, a lot of kids, what they do is they go away from the room or something like that.
Yo, he was trying to be Takayo.
So they move away. They go away from the room, or the parents change the channels, right?
Yeah.
Me and my parents, what we would do is we would just sit there. Just bask in our... We're watching this movie and a sex scene comes up. And my dad's on the right, my mom's on the left. And I'm just sitting there like with my head just straight fixed onto the TV. Now, either they're thinking I'm really into the sex scene or one thing, but I'm like, no, I'm going to sit here and bask in this and just like power through it.
Oh my God.
I can imagine him and his dad. He just looks at it right to his dad, and his dad's in my mind like, oh shit, I'm going to get another Salvi in here.
Oh my God.
That's how it went in your household?
Bro, it was the most awkward moments of my life.
So you would actually watch it in front of them?
Because I wouldn't want to make it any more awkward by changing the channel. So I just sit there, just like watch. I wouldn't move my head at all. I did not want to look at what my dad's thinking, what my mom's thinking. I'm just straight fixated on the TV.
I can feel the pain.
Tell me
what would you do?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my God. First I would go have to pray another 2 rakat tarawih on that one, for being there and playing with it. Oh man. It was bad because my mom's conservative, but I don't sometimes I don't expect it. Like for example, Vidya Balan trying to do like, yo shorty, you can't be doing that. Vidya, why are you trying to do some chummi monster stuff going on, sister? Yeah, it was bad at my house. Especially my mom be like, this is what you're watching at night. The whole movie, nothing happens. No one's touching, no one's doing nothing. People are getting murdered. All of a sudden, the murderer wants to sleep with them again. So yeah, I would just watch it with, I would be there and nothing's going on. Brother, the best movie of my life, my mom walks on, guess what? Now the murderer wants to sleep with Vidya Balan. And now I'm there, my mom's like, this is what you're watching? I'm like...
See, I want to ask the question, whose fault is it in that scenario? So in my household, it wasn't even like, oh, we just put on the channel and that movie came up. No, we bought DVDs to this movie. My mom specifically. And she put it on.
So hold on. When your household, what would you do? Would you sit through it or what? Or would you change the channel? Or would you change the movie?
I think to build that bond with your parents, you got to sit through it.
Right?
Yeah. No, oh my God, not that bond, bro.
No, funniest thing.
This man watched too much Shakespeare. That's what he does.
That's the funniest thing. My father-in-law, he would do the exact opposite.
So what would your father, bro? This is getting very...
No, so that's the thing. The moment an awkward scene would come up, he would just come, take the remote, change the channel as if nothing happened. He's like, now we're watching this.
Imagine he changes it to Discovery and now the lions are getting on him.
No, tell me what goes through your head. So 2 scenarios arise, right? As a result of this situation. One, you change the channel. The kid's like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what's happening, right? They're going to get intrigued and start asking all these questions.
Kids are never like, what the fuck is happening? But kids know exactly what's going on.
Exactly. But you're gonna instigate that curiosity. Or number 2 scenario is they watch it, they understand it, they'd be like, maybe it's for me. Maybe it's not for me.
We've done our fair share of shit growing up to hide stuff from our parents.
That's all you. So you speak about it.
Bro, give you another common example. You know what I hate? When stuff's forced on you. So, you would have sex ed. I'm 18 years of age or whatever, and I'm in my class, and to promote sex ed, now they're handing out condominiums. You know?
Condominiums?
Condominiums.
Yeah, you get condominiums.
Yo, tell me where you get
amazing.
condominiums.
We get condominiums in Toronto real estate.
So I call them condominiums because, bro, I go say that word.
Balloons?
Oh, I can't wait to tell my balloon story.
Let's hear it.
Okay, but before that, so they give you condominiums. Now, smart ass DJ over there gives me condominiums. My thing is, I didn't know where to throw it out, and I think it was the ending, so I just rushed home and I forgot. That day, my mom is cleaning my room, and she's, I guess, throwing shit out of my bag. I don't know why parents go through your bag at that age. She finds all these condominiums. Now I have to make her understand why I have 30 condominiums in my bag.
Wait. I thought we do what we do. I mean, what I do. You don't throw your friend under the bus in that situation?
Oh, yeah, you're super...
Oh, yeah, you...
How am I super fucked?
Bro, he put everyone...
Whatever
he
happened
put
to Darwin's
friends of
theory?
friends. Oh, my God.
Survival of the fittest? No?
You just gotta survive, bro. You gotta survive the beating at that point.
It wasn't even you.
Oh, okay. I want to talk about this.
Yes.
Beatings. Who got the worst beatings? Did you get beatings? Come on. I know you got
I got it from my mom.
You didn't get it from your dad?
Plot twist.
Guys, keep in mind, his dad, military mandem. In Bangladesh.
No, listen. I can tell you the exact number of times I've gotten a beating from my dad. And it was 3 times. And each 3 of them were memorable. So when he gave me a beating, bro.
Fool me 1 time, shame on you.
You fool me 3 times. Fool me 3 times.
I remember every single one of them because that's how bad it hit. And again, for people who think this is child abuse, it's not. Sometimes you gotta discipline your kids. Like,
are you pro beatings for your kids?
I think sometimes some kids need a beating or 2 to get straight.
I'm pro discipline. Don't get it twisted.
That being said, so they were memorable. Were they like military, like style beatings? Or what type of beatings were they?
What do you want him to do? Waterboard me? Fucking.
Tell me the truth. Okay.
My mom used to beat me. My mom, like, because I was a naughty ass kid, bro. I just like run away.
Why do you keep on using that word? It's so inappropriate. Naughty ass kid.
Naughty.
No, but that being said,
me.
what type of, like, were they bad? The beatings, like your dad's?
No, my mom's ones were like feather, bro. Like, it was like, haha, try again.
See, that's what I want to imagine. I'm his parents. This guy's growing up. Like, he's 6 feet by the age of 10. How do you beat that guy up? How do you
tall were you at
make
10?
him feared?
How tall were you at 10?
I don't know, like 5'5", probably.
Oh, so you're like a big kid.
Yeah, like your height.
Short kings, motherfucker. I'm a short king, okay? You know what's fucked up?
It's okay. You got the height where it matters, right?
You see, again, I don't have an ACL on my 3rd leg. Apparently, someone's getting ACLs now on their 3rd leg. My mom, my mom.
I remember your mom about to whoop your ass in front of me, bro.
Listen, I never thanked you for that day. Thank you so much, bro. That ass whooping he witnessed live. So that day, I was basically, and I'll indulge into it. But that day, what ended up happening is we were supposed to go on this like tour or some boat cruise or whatnot, and it's raining, and my mom keeps on calling me. Our smart asses are biking through the rain, and we stop at a Tim Hortons. So I bike finally home. We took a stop at Tim Hortons on Fairfax. I call my mom, hey, I'm coming home. I finally come home. I'm literally coming down the stairs, and while I'm coming down the stairs, all I see is, you know how you click and the umbrella goes wide? She take out the umbrella, about to whoop me, and all you see is Salvi looking at, auntie, I'll come back in a bit.
Bro, she has the umbrella like out, about to hit him. And she spots me and she's like, oh, hi, mama.
Yo, she didn't even have her hijab on. She goes, puts her hijab on like nothing happened. I'm so thankful that day, bro. That umbrella was
He was
dangerous.
about to get a whooping.
Oh my
God.
Question is, what happened after you left, though?
Huh?
What
I think we
happened
left
after-
together. So.
Yeah. I was
Smart
not.
guy.
I was not being there with him. by
Smart
myself.
guy.
Speaking of which, how's your Pakistani?
Beatings?
Yeah.
Mine's a little weird story because I don't remember it, but like I have proof.
This
Yo,
guy
proof.
got beat
Yeah,
so
yeah.
bad he doesn't remember.
People ask because like I go swimming a lot and generally like sometimes I have my shirt off, blah blah blah. I have all these marks on my back and they're not stretch marks because anybody that knows
That's what I was
me,
gonna ask you.
anybody that knows me, I've been like this my whole life, like skinny. And
You think your dad beat you like that?
I don't know, but something's got to give. Like either there's just marks on my back and I don't know from what.
You know what's wild though? I'll be honest. Your dad and your dad, coolest people, hardworking people, calm people. I don't know they could beat like that. God damn.
Bro, brown dads, oof, you
They-
mess with them.
But yo,
Brown
here's the
dads
thing.
hit different.
That's very true.
But I'll tell you this: if you ask them,
Yeah.
their dads beat the living crap out of them. That's like what 1970s, 1950s.
Oh,
It was-
yeah.
It was no hold bars.
Bro, at that time they used to get beat in schools too. I hear
Yeah.
stories of like they would like fucking beat them. They would tell them to put their palm up and then beat them with a ruler. It's like,
Brother, when I went back for 4 years, this is what the teacher did. She's like, stick your hand out. I would have to put a pen between my fingers and hold.
Oh,
And then I would have to talk to them. I'm like, yo. Then, bro, there's one teacher. Yo, listen, Alia, if you're listening, I'm coming for you, sister.
Ali, I
Anyway.
thought her name was Khabib. What the fuck?
Yo, this Alia teacher, bro,
Yeah.
she lives in Crescent Town now. But yo, listen, Alia, she's scary, bro.
She about to catch a charge.
Yo, listen. So what she would do is she would literally come to me, be like, I'm going to beat you. I'm like, okay. So I mentally prepare myself. Then she's like, go outside, get a branch. And then you would get a branch. If the branch is too thick, she's like, no. Skinnier one. And she would take my ass. Oh my God, the beatings, my friend. That's how I learned Bengali.
What?
through beating.
Yeah, bro. I learned all the alphabets, everything, the numbers, all that shit, bro. She would beat me to things.
Oh man,
I can see why ESL probably gave him PTSD.
he got it wrong. He's like, I'm not getting beat. Oh.
I was born here, motherfuckers. Like, what are you talking about? Anyways,
were you born here? You forgot it during our border escapade.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, yeah, yo. Yeah, those parole off. What is it called? Parole officer?
CBSA.
So,
Canadian
so that's
Border
an interesting
Service
story, right? Let me a PSA for the people out there:
Mm.
don't try to cross the Canadian-American border
Without-
with a driver's license and a social insurance card.
And it would also help if all of you guys had your story stay straight before we crossed the border too.
Good point.
And he was smart enough to ask our stories individually, and we're like, yeah, we did this, and none of them lined up.
So for context, we thought, okay, so this is when we're 18 years old again.
Mm-hmm.
We did a lot of last time we got into a story about being 18 and getting into multi-level marketing. This time we're getting into a story about being 18 and trying to cross the border. Now we're in Niagara, and we're
It
like,
was someone's birthday, no?
okay. So either way, so we're there. So we spend the whole day just not even partying. What were we doing that time? We're just like out for dinner, and then we're like, okay, let's just go to Niagara. We're
We're
like,
18. We can't get anywhere. We're not going far with
I
18.
mean, unless we gotta go to Quebec. But anyways, yeah, we weren't even. Yeah, we couldn't even get into clubs at that point. So we're like, okay, let's. One of our friends has a car. Let's go to Niagara. So we go to Niagara. We're like, hey, this side looked beautiful. I wonder what it looks from the other side. So we're like, why don't we try?
That's literally what we said at 4 a.m. How does it look on the other side?
We're like, okay, why don't we try? I'm like, okay, we don't have a passport. But then for some reason in my head, I'm like, wait, I heard this one guy say that he came from the US to here and all he needed was his driver's license. So why don't we try that? And by the way, I'm just mentioning this in passing. Our other friend here, he's known as a daredevil. So he's like, you know what? Let's test that theory. So he takes a turn onto that bridge in near Niagara Falls that goes to the US side.
Absolutely.
And
Well, we're on no man's land.
we're in no man's land. And now he's like in. Halfway through, he's like, oh shit, I'm in. We're like, okay, well, might as well just go the entire way. So we get there. And then the border patrol officer's there is okay, can I have your passport? And we show him, here you go, driver's license, SIM card. I heard we can get through with this, right? So it should work. he takes it. He looks at us. He looks at 4 brown boys at 4 a.m. in the morning trying to cross the border with a driver's license. They're like, he's like, we'll be back. Hold on.
4 hours of questioning, bro.
He's like, pull over to the side, takes us all in, and now we're all just sitting there inside Border Patrol.
And he starts off with our names. And it's not even our names. He starts off with the guy with the name.
No, but that's the thing. Each of our names.
Go.
Ahmed, Azam, Hussein, Mohammed.
And that's why we were screwed. Anyways, just don't try that at home, guys. Yo, that was a mess. I was not, bro. How long was it? I think we came home at like 8, 9.
We were there for 4 or 5 hours, bro. At one point we were dying. Like we were so tired and so I don't know, scared even, that we just started laughing. Like I remember me, you, and Naveed were just sitting and laughing while our other friends being interrogated.
You'll eventually come back.
Are you a citizen? Hold on.
And yeah, they asked us for like what we were doing here, and no one could keep our answers straight because everyone was nervous. And they're like, we were like, yeah, we just wanted to go see the other side. We just wanted to go shopping. They're like, 4 a.m. Go shopping at 4 a.m. No, next morning.
Oh my God, we had some good times, man.
Yeah, we have some fun stories. And then on the way back, so they questioned each of us, and then they questioned Kazi, and he's the only one of us who's actually born in Canada. So they asked him, so where were you born? This motherfucker forgot where he was born.
Yo, you turn yourself into a fob. For the first time in history.
I don't know. Yo. All I remember is something on Hess Street in Hamilton, bro. I was tripping. Brother, they don't play around at those borders.
No, they're intimidating as fuck.
Yo, even if you're innocent, you're guilty in there. It's wild. You don't want to mess around at the border.
By the end of the day, we made it back. We're still here in Canada.
Now we're doing on 3 podcasts. That being said, what I did want to mention about Animal is honestly how jacked one of the what is it, protagonist or antagonist?
Antagonist.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I mean both.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, antagonist and protagonist. How built this actor by the name of Bobby Deol got, bro. It was wild. I was like, what the
How are mans in their 50s and 60s looking like this now?
It's all juice, bro.
What do you mean?
What kind of juice?
Lemonade or? I know what you mean.
Steroids, yep.
Really?
Oh, yeah, bro.
SRK, come on.
Most actors,
Yeah.
Okay.
whether it's Hollywood, Bollywood, Tollywood, what other Hollywood you can think of.
Not Tollywood.
Not Tollywood.
Rajni's my man. And
Basically, most, there's a reason for it. Most actors, this is their livelihood.
Okay.
This is how they make their money. Like, this is how they retain their fame. This is how people look up to them.
Yeah.
So they have a very high incentive of doing steroids.
I thought it the other way around. I'm like, okay, because this is their livelihood, this is their career and all that stuff, this is the motivation to be like that. But then like you said, it just doesn't make sense, like the time period.
Yeah. Do you know how hard it is to build muscle at that age? Somehow, how do you explain people, like let's say our favorite Shah Rukh Khan, for example.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's been
Careful.
lanky.
Be careful. You're going to get canceled if you say the wrong thing about yourself.
No, but the thing is, it's not wrong. But that's what I'm saying. In certain industries, at certain times, it's not wrong. If you're taking steroids to look good,
Yep.
but you're being honest about it, that's different.
Yeah.
But if you're, let's say, a basketball player, and now you're taking steroids, which is a performance enhancing drug, that's an issue because you get a competitive advantage,
Yep.
Okay.
right? I think the issue I have with is like if you're taking steroids, and you are claiming to be natural, because then it gives people false
Impressions.
and false hope that I'm gonna be like this guy,
Like the Liver King guy.
like the Liver King guy. Yeah, he was on steroids and dope. Like everything about him was fake.
The liver was on steroids too.
But that being said, no, so you really think Bobby Deol was like steroid?
Yeah, so as I was saying, like let's say for example Shah Rukh Khan,
Okay.
the most famous actor in any industry possible.
Correct.
He was lanky until like the age of 30, 40.
Yeah.
How does he all of a sudden gain like a 6-pack, all these muscles at the age of 50, 60, right? It naturally,
But I
it's
heard some
highly unlikely.
steroids are good for you.
Maybe. I think a lot of people take testosterone,
Yep.
testosterone boosters, which, again, is good for building muscle, but there are a lot of other side effects that you don't want to... I mean, I don't want to claim the side effects because I'm not an expert at this, but there are, like, I think one of them is fertility issues. Men have fertility issues after.
What?
Yeah, so there are those things, but there can be a lot of different side effects to those.
So what do you think a prime age to get lean is? See, I think you mentioned something with 30. 30 is like a nice number or something. Is it a nice number?
I mean, I don't think there's a number to get lean. You should always just be lean. No.
I'm sorry, bro. We're not built.
Easy
like
for you to say.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Screw you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, please.
Also, tell me which dealer's telling you steroids are good for you.
Go to Victoria Park and Shepherd. We're right in the corner beside the pizza.
Bro, when we went to Mexico, I remember they were selling steroids just
Oh,
at the
yeah.
front. They just advertised anabolic steroids and this and that.
Steroids wasn't the only thing they were selling.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, Cancun's a bit too much. Listen, there's something called let me buy, and there's something called no, you're going to buy. I was in the you're going. Okay, brother, please. I'm sorry. I was scared to walk around. You're always getting thrown products you don't want. Steroids, no. Hair growth, no. Women, no, please. You know what I mean? Massage, no. You know? But yeah, so you think Bobby Deol used steroids? You think Shah Rukh Khan uses steroids?
Fuck Bollywood. Go to Hollywood. You think it's the same with like the
Chris Hemsworth.
Hemsworth brothers?
No
Really?
way.
Chris Hemsworth, 100%, and it's been proven he was on steroids. And the reason it is because he was pushing this course or something of his training regimen. They're like, if you train like me,
that's fucked up.
yeah, if you train like me, you're gonna have a body like me. But people then debunk that, be like, bro, you're on steroids. No amount of training is gonna get people to have the body that you have, unless they also go on steroids. So don't go with this false narrative that you're all natural.
Okay, final comments here.
Yeah.
Would you do steroids? I would do it if I'm 50. Hold on, man.
Yeah.
If I'm 55 years old
Yeah.
and I still want to keep it up and like I haven't done it by now, as in like my 30s, fine. I'll take it. I'll do 55, whatever. All my kids are out the way. I don't need to worry about kids. Yada yada yada.
Honestly, I don't know how I would feel at the age of 50, but as of right now, I don't see myself ever doing
Never.
it.
Not right now.
100% natty.
Yeah, I want to be natural all my
Yeah.
life.
For sure.
So, but again, I don't know how I'm gonna feel at the age of 50 when I'm.
Well, I mean, here's the other thing. I think also it's very important as you age, people that have muscle, they like, I guess their bones are much more healthier, yada yada. Like, you know what I mean? Like your structure of your body is nicer, and as you decay over time,
Decay, wow.
I don't know what the F to
I
call
mean,
it.
it's true. Your muscles decay over time. Yeah.
Yeah. But at least you're like more stern than the other guy that's never lifted weights. He's probably like crouched and bent by the time he's 82.
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh, man. The steroid talk is really getting to my heart, though.
Why you would do it?
Nothing, yo. Not looked up to the guy, but like, I was like, damn, okay, he looks like that. He can turn like
But
that.
that's
You know what this is making me feel like?
What?
The exact same feeling when I found out WWF was fake. My life just
even,
went.
bro. But even in
My
WWE,
life went to like.
But listen, even in WWE, WWF,
Yeah.
most of them are on steroids.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
There was even a movie about it.
Yeah.
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 But the thing is, there's a moral question in here. Is doing steroids really bad? And I think I said my piece in a bit. I think if you're being honest about it, I don't think it's
Bad.
As long as you know the consequences for yourself.
Okay. I don't think it's. Here's the thing. I feel like the worst lie you can tell is the one that you tell yourself. So if you're lying about it, like the Liver King, I just don't know how he lives with himself. Like you're
I'll
lying.
tell you how he lives with himself. The millions of dollars that he gets through people that he's scamming.
But that's the problem. He's scamming them.
Yeah.
Exactly. No moral
Scamming them with a
compass.
lie.
Yeah.
Saying that, if you take my supplements, if you live this raw life, eat raw liver, raw heart, raw meat, you're gonna have muscles
Isn't
like
that
me.
unhealthy? Yeah. It is.
I mean, cooking was invented for a reason, I'm assuming.
This man's Corbani 24/7.
Yeah, that's so disgusting. I seen him eat something one time. I was like, brother, please.
But by the way, have you guys heard about this drug? It's like a prescription medicine.
Okay.
Called Ozempic. So it's
enlighten us.
I don't want to go too much into. You can maybe pull it up.
Okay.
So
What does it do?
it's basically this prescription medicine that you can take.
Mm-hmm.
So it started off, I think, by being prescribed to diabetes patients. But basically, what it does is
the losing the weight.
it helps you lose
Oh
weight,
my
and it's actually been proven. A lot of people have been on it.
What if I told you I knew someone that did it?
Yeah, a lot of people regular people, a lot of actresses, actors, they've been on it and they lost a ton of weight.
Yes.
Because what it essentially does, it curbs your craving. So you don't crave food anymore.
Yes. And not
And-
only that, apparently you vomit too.
Sometimes, but it's also been not only proven to do that, but if you suffer from addiction,
Yeah.
let's say nicotine addiction, alcohol addiction, it helps with that too. So it's been called the miracle drug.
Don't point at me when you say alcohol and nicotine, motherfucker.
No, I'm just
Alcohol addiction. You do crack addiction.
no. You're fully clean. I'm not implicating anything.
No natties, okay.
Yeah. So
All natty,
so
bro.
all natty.
Come
Excellent.
on.
so a lot of people have actually been on it.
Yeah.
And if you're someone who's trying to lose weight, maybe something to consider.
Hell no.
Dude.
I met a girl, brother.
Yeah.
What? Okay. I'm not going to mention no names, but let's just say she was Oompa Loompa.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Like she was. Wow.
Were you Willy Wonka?
Huh? What Jigglypuff? Like there's nicknames for days on this movie. Yeah, like yo, she had some meat on her.
Okay.
And bro, 3 months later I see her and I'm telling you this, like she was at like a shisha lounge or something, and I see her, I'm like, what the heck happened? This, bro, a twig. When I say a twig, it's wild. 89 pounds lost. Name a number, she lost it. There's nothing left.
But how do you know she was on Ozempic and not?
You know
just-
why? Because I'm like, if you don't mind, what did you do? And
Yeah.
she's like, oh, I've been, and she told me straight.
Oh, she declared.
Oh, okay.
And then she was fat shaming other people. That offended me.
Yeah, you can't.
that really
Can't
offended me.
be
She's
doing
like, I'm skinny now. You're fat. I'm like, really, bro?
Can't be doing
That
that.
you can't be doing.
Fiona
That's-
didn't do that in Shrek. She can't do that.
Oh, Fiona lost weight too.
Oh yeah, she was an ogre before midnight, and then she turned into Fiona after 12.
But the thing is, like, it's a lot of people are turning to that drug because it's hard to lose weight, man. Especially as the older you get. It is
But
hard
what's
to
the
lose
side
weight.
effect of that though?
So they said there
Type it in, man.
there are some
Here.
indications of like thyroid cancer, but it's not definitive.
Nausea, stomach pain, constipation, diarrhea, vomiting.
But that's like with so many other drugs, though.
Yeah.
You know what? You know
I'm not
that
doing
saying,
drugs.
nothing's free in life?
I'm not
And
doing
the same thing with drugs. I don't think there's just any
No,
drug
but
that you
what people are saying is
Yeah.
the side effects you get from this,
yeah.
the benefits you get far outweigh the side effects, because the benefits you get is not being obese, not having everything that comes with being obese, all the health effects, your cholesterol, your like, bone, like, whatever, because obesity is a problem, and obesity.
Yeah, so I'm
brings-
gonna give your cousin what's this thing called?
Ozempic.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my mother, your cousin, everyone fucking Ozempic. No, I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm just saying, look into it.
You want Ozempic? You're
I
thick
might.
too.
I
You know
might.
what's a drug with
I might.
no side effects?
What?
Discipline.
That's
This
true.
guy's on fire. Episode 3. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's my own. That's my own. by the way.
Jeez.
Like my own.
Lord have
So
mercy.
how's your fitness journey been?
I don't know if that was a diss or a
That's
segue.
a serious question. How's your fitness journey been?
I lack that drug, which is discipline.
Okay.
But I think about that drug, which is discipline.
Yeah.
You're like him, bro. Think and grow rich.
Got the thinking part down.
You weren't here last week. We were almost 2/3 of the way there. Really? Yeah, we were growing. Fitness journey. What is it's always the thought that gets to me, and I think as I've aged, I've been getting closer to that concept of discipline, which is like I need it. There is no other way about it. It's just like that other segment that we had with the hard work and success. It is the only way to get there. There is no other way. There is no shortcut. All these freaking advertisements that you see between NBA games, oh, you can cycle this and you'll lose your weight. It doesn't exist.
No.
None of that. There's no
so
substitute.
weird how everything just comes back to one thing: discipline and hard work.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you bring up a good point. I was actually reading this thing the other day. Like, let's say drugs like Ozempic or whatever else you can go on. Technically, they work. But guess what? If you were to lose weight overnight, guess what still doesn't change?
Your habits.
Your eating habits, your exercise habits.
So you
your
get back
sleep
to the same
habits.
weight.
So you end up getting back to a lot of people who've lost weight on even a drug like Ozempic, they get back to the same weight because they haven't developed their habits to sustain it. And that's the most important part. If you want sustained fitness throughout all your life, at the end of the day, as Naveed said, there's no shortcuts. You just
And
gotta
that's
do the
one
work.
thing I'll tell you about him. He's just always been.
Oh, bro, Naveed's the cleanest motherfucker. He doesn't drink coffee, no soda, no smoke, no alcohol. He's just pure water. He's like, what do you want? Water.
How about Diet Coke?
Water.
There is one red flag though. I do play poker sometimes. I'm just putting that out.
No, but in terms of putting shit in your body, you're super
Yeah.
clean.
Thank you.
Yeah, like it's amazing how you sustained it. It is concerning though, because sometimes you like kill the fun.
Yeah.
You want to destroy happiness and fun? Go to this guy.
Just call me. 1-800-KILL-FUN.com. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Where are you with your fitness journey?
Um,
Most importantly, where do you want to be?
to be honest, I think I'm at that stage now where I really need to like, I've set like a. I'm publicly gonna announce it now.
Let's do it.
Okay?
Oh,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in the next 3 months. I think from now, and I give you my promise, I'll be back in 3 months. You're gonna be like, "Who's this guy?" You ain't even gonna recognize.
and dude, don't tell me that bullshit. Oh, I took Ozempic, but you fat as fuck.
Don't worry. In 3 months, I'm gonna do it. I'm starting max gen. We're actually working out tonight because of that.
Yeah. Yes,
I
we
wanna-
are.
I want to learn about the pushes and the pulls and all the other
Let's go.
phenomenal workouts.
Finally getting you in the gym, eh?
Yes, 3 months. Just
Let's
like,
go.
bro, I can't believe oh.
But you know, 3 months is not gonna be enough.
90 days.
90 days to build habits, but you gotta sustain it throughout years.
Okay. You see what I'm saying, bro? Why are you trying to kill my happiness?
I'm not trying to kill it. I'm just trying to set expectations.
What is
If
it?
you were serious about fitness, you gotta
Uh-huh.
sustain it
I
throughout
will
all
sustain
the
it.
years
But
of
do you
your
think
life.
90 days is enough to have a
90
transformation?
days is a good start to a transformation. Yes.
Good start, or can I be transformed?
You're gonna be transforming instead of losing weight. Losing weight, if you try to lose the pounds, 90 days more than enough. But
Okay.
building muscle, that takes a lot longer.
I don't know, fam. 90 days is a lot of time.
What about you?
My fitness journey?
Don't slap me. Wait, how many podcasts a week?
This guy's been trying to get fit since 2002.
He was watching those movies with his parents. He's like,
Bro.
I want to be the chummy
Yo.
master.
He's been trying to get so fit. There's a gym called Venice Fitness that shut down. A new gym opened up.
Yo, that OG gym, eh?
Gosh.
Go there.
He's just a big guy.
Yo, I've never. Have you like what?
So the problem with me has always been like I've been going to the gym for like 8-9 years now. Right?
You lowballed it.
Hold on. So 20 podcasts a week. What is it?
15 books,
15 books.
15 landing pages.
No, 35 people to build one landing page.
Holy, it goes up by a factor of 2 every single episode.
And now we have 8-9 years of gym.
Yeah, but
Where's the
remember
progression?
Naveen? Venice Fitness, actually. You and I got the membership together back in, again, when we were 18. We did a lot when we were 18. Holy shit.
Bro, the biggest finesse back then was Groupon.
Oh, 3 months? Bro, we paid $19 for 3 months gym membership.
And we still fat.
No, but that's the thing. So I got like I've been working on building muscle for a long time.
Okay.
I've also been working on building fat at the same time. That's the only problem.
So
I love food way too much.
what do you think your biggest, what is it? Deteriorate? No. What's, yeah. Hurdle. What is it?
Food, bro. I love food. I'm a foodie. I love food way too much. And
Like-
that's a problem.
Okay. So tell me hypothetically, what do you mean you love food? Like how much you eating?
You just want a number, eh? I ate 6 kilos of beef.
30 pounds of
So I'll tell you, I've calculated this. My maintenance calories are probably around 3,000. Like
no,
33,000.
simplify it.
33,000.
Like a stupid kid watching this, how would you?
I don't know how to quantify it, bro.
Do it the way you want. Go
Short, like to make it short, I can eat a lot. I can eat a lot if I really
What
want
was your nickname that we got?
to. The dumpster?
Yo, bro, you go any food. I'm telling you, 1-800, call Salvi. He'll clean your whole plate up. Yeah.
So again, that helps with building muscle. It also helps with building fat.
Yeah.
So on top of all the muscle I've been building, I've been building layers and layers of fat as well.
We had this one friend, holy snap. He could get fit like that. And you know what I'm talking about. Insanely good. Bro, he was disciplined all the time. I would see him one week, what the heck happened to you? The other week, whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, but so it's hard to keep the weight off. Like there was a time, I don't know if you remember, back like 6-7 years ago when I went down to 200 pounds. I
Yeah.
was like a stick at that time.
200 pounds, he's a stick. Yeah.
Well, for my height. Yeah.
Yeah, that is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was a stick. And then I've slowly gained it back throughout the years.
What do you got, like 280 now?
We'll just say 350.
Okay.
And yeah, so the struggle is now losing that again. But what I'm realizing now is, so at that time I was, I think, 230. I went down to 200 within the span of 3 months.
Okay, so 10 pounds a month.
10 pounds a month.
That's some David Goggins shit, but okay.
Yeah, so I lost weight
Impressive.
like that.
What
I'm
did you do
realizing,
then?
and so, but the thing is, at that time I was like 19 years old.
Okay.
When you're younger,
Ah.
losing weight, building muscle, much easier.
Metabolism.
Oh.
When I'm trying to do this now, unless I'm extremely disciplined with my food habits, extremely disciplined with my exercise habits, extremely disciplined with sleep. Because if you're not sleeping, you're not building muscle, you're not losing fat.
Brother, your name's Teddy. Half the day you sleep, the other half you're in the washroom.
But so 8 hours of sleep a day, unless you're doing.
How many
all
hours
three-
you get now?
5, 6 probably on an average night.
Oh, you sleep in 5, 6?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't. Which is really bad. You're supposed to sleep like at least 7 to 8 hours a day.
Wait, do you think as you get older, your sleep dies as well?
It's not supposed to.
Brother,
You should be
can't
sleeping more.
Sleep. Like I'll sleep, but at like the minute 9 hits, if I sleep at 4, 9, anytime 9 hits, I'm up. I'll probably sleep from
So you
3
just go to bed
9.
earlier.
I can't unless I take melatonin
Yeah.
or some other form of getting to bed.
So it's with your sleeping habits, bro. Remember at the time when you were like, sleep? That's for the weak. I sleep 2 hours a day and I'm fine.
Oh my god, that's what developed my migraines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
A
should.
great man one always said he reverse engineers everything in his life
Okay, here we
from
go.
sleep.
LeBron.
Thank
Yep.
you. Yes.
Yes.
He's on the
Okay.
comm app.
It
The
is
man
bro,
actually.
I don't know why this culture was developed about like being proud to sleep less. Like we used to do it in high school, remember? I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I only got, I pulled an all-nighter, bro. I'm going to kill this exam.
Yeah.
But we never realized that glorifying it is so dangerous because you're harming your body, your mind, everything so badly by not sleeping.
No, I'm telling you right now, the number one way, and I'm starting to notice this everywhere I go, people are like, I have a migraine. I've had severe migraines. I'm telling you, sleep.
Yeah.
As much as my little brother, the time I'm happy is when he sleeps 8 to 10 hours.
Yeah.
Is the happiest. I'm the happiest. Bro, he wakes up all jolly and shit, and I'm pissed off. I'm like, why are you so happy?
Yo, he doesn't sleep. He hibernates. And no, he doesn't sleep 8 to 10 hours. He hibernates for 30 to 48 hours.
Bro, I love it when he sleeps. Sleep is such a beautiful thing. I'm starting to value it more and more now.
You were talking about quantifying your diet and giving us numbers, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
3,000.
Yeah, tell me about your food bills.
Oh, I eat out way too much, bro.
Wait, you eat out like that?
Way too much,
Elaborate.
Fuck your food bill. What about your tipping?
bro. I don't know why this culture exists in North America where even for takeout now you got to tip 15 to 18 to 20%. Like, why is that?
You tip 15 to 18.
Bro,
to
on
20%.
takeout.
No,
There's
I don't.
an expectation.
I don't tip on takeout. I'm sorry. No.
Brother, listen, tip to me is if I've truly felt like you've done your job.
There you go.
So
It's like-
have either of you worked in the restaurant industry before? So you were in a good position to talk about tipping. Like,
Okay. So here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
My thing is tips are extremely important in the food industry because as a server, as a busboy, or whatever you do, you already get paid below
Minimum wage.
So tipping enables that, and apparently it was a scheme invented back in the day. There's a guy that talks about it a lot. I don't know if you know the guy's name. I forget his name. But anyways,
Yeah.
long story short, tipping helps a lot. Tipping kind of helped me save a lot of money.
yep.
But I feel like tipping is also something that's deserved. I feel like people just expect it now. It's really weird, man.
Yeah.
Like I want to tip, but I don't want to feel bad if I don't tip. And
Exactly.
you'll see, bro, they'll turn the machine and I'm like, can you not look like you, please?
You bring up such a great point. It should not be an obligation or an expectation. And tipping is great. It's great for the employee that's receiving his wages based on that, right? Because they earn below minimum
For sure.
wage. But the thing is, it shouldn't drill down to the consumer. That shit should be on the employer to pay them correctly.
Okay.
Which is how it's done in a lot of other parts
Yeah,
of the
I'm
world.
so okay with
What country is tipping like?
no tipping.
Bro, in Europe,
Yeah.
you don't got to tip.
Really?
Japan.
You go to Europe, it's all included in the price. Your price is what you see on the menu.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
don't pay
is
extra.
it gratuity added or no?
Nothing.
No.
Here, there's another thing. Now they're forcefully add gratuity.
It's so stupid. Do you know why in Europe that's not included? Because in Europe, one, their servers are paid the wage that they
Exactly.
need, that they deserve.
Yep.
And two, like, yeah, sure, the service isn't as great as here, but why do we need fucking amazing service unless you're going fine dining? And then I have to tip like 20%, 25% on top of that.
Yeah. And guess what happens when you actually
Do you want to
compensate?
hear some crazy shit? I just realized while you were talking about this. I got, what is it? A vanilla latte at this, like, whatever, small, whatever cafe. And bro, it was like $5.65 for the latte. First of all, $5.65 still. I don't ball like that. On top of that, she turns the screen around. $1. $1. Listen, what is that? Like 20%?
20%. Yeah.
$1 for bro, $6. I ain't drinking that coffee no more, bro. It's wild. I don't know about it. So here's the thing. When do you tip? When do you tip? What's your rule?
I mean, yeah. So when you go to a restaurant,
Yeah.
a nice restaurant, let's say, where the server is actually attentive to you, and you chat it up with the server is actually like, you enjoy the service company and they've provided you good service, of course, go ahead and tip.
Would you tip at Chipotle?
No, it's takeout.
Okay.
If I'm not sitting there and eating and you're actively serving me, why should I tip you?
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my thing is I gotta sit and eat, and labor has to be induced, and the service has to be okay for at least 10, 15, 20, whatever percent.
Yeah. Perfect.
But even then, sometimes I don't understand the logic of it. Like, let's say I go to my barber.
Okay.
Right?
You tip your barber?
But that's what I'm saying. Yes, I do.
Wow.
But
Okay.
that's the thing. Why is that a thing? Because I'm already paying my barber like 45, 50, 60 bucks, however much the barber charges.
Jeez.
Why do I got to tip on top of that too?
How much your barber? $60.
he does get nice haircuts, by the way. Though. That's a full experience.
Yeah.
But
I mean, okay.
Yeah,
Is there
he
a
gives me
number?
that warm towel at the end.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he gives a warm towel and then he does a cutting with the
beard.
razor, because
been to
your
Scarborough?
pores open up.
Have you been to Scarborough?
Yes, I grew up there.
Okay. Do we have hot towels in Scarborough? You're in
No, I had my $8 Tamil barber, bro.
Oh, those were nice. But
to
you would
this-
look the same. If you go in ugly, you come out ugly.
Yeah, blowouts.
Yeah, back in the day when I didn't know all these different fades and all these
Yeah.
kind of cuts,
Yeah.
I would just go to my barber and be like, medium everything.
Same here.
He would just take a medium fucking trim and just trim the whole thing. I'm like,
Oh,
perfect.
Oh my god.
Bro, my dad won up that. He'd just be like mushroom cut. So they used to fucking put a bowl around my head and
But you know, I still appreciate the Chinese ones. Where you go in, you sit down.
Yeah.
You don't know what the heck's going on, yo. They don't know what you're saying. You don't know. Just put it on, sister. Yo, whatever.
Bro,
But what would you pay the highest for a haircut?
depends what the occasion is. If it's a regular haircut, I'm not going above 50.
50.
Yeah.
I cap out at 35.
bro, did you know? So you know the basketball player Shai Gilgeous-Alexander,
Yes, SGA.
That's a long name.
SGA in short for short.
Okay.
He's from Hamilton, right?
Okay.
So he actually went to the same school as like some people we know.
Okay.
And he's one of the top superstars in the NBA now.
Yep.
So his barber, whose name I'm not going to disclose here because I don't want to give him promotion. But he has a specific barber who's pretty famous around Hamilton. And I've gotten cuts from him too. But SGA apparently pays for his flight to go to whichever city he's in to give him a haircut. Not only that, pays for his hotel, pays for his food, pays for everything just so he can get a cut from this guy from Hamilton.
Is he that good?
Apparently.
Okay. Did you get a haircut from him?
I did. He actually plays in Brody as well.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's my definition of success in life. I just want to get haircuts that
Is he
will.
one of the guys that blew us up by 40 points?
We don't talk about that form of success.
Oh my god.
How's the season been going, bro?
Oh my god. Don't talk about the season, bro. I'm at this point, I'm just like, I just want to lose by 10.
Bro, let's say if I am bringing the ball up, me, who's grown up playing power forward center all my life, and now all of a sudden I'm playing point guard because no one else knows in our team how to dribble the ball. It's a problem.
Oh my god.
They don't.
But don't get me wrong, man. I do love, like, I've never played basketball before. I've been like more of the badminton guy. It's either singles or doubles. Playing in that environment, there's a lot of patience. There's a lot of understanding. I've never understood team sports.
Yeah, there's
like
a lot
I
of
have.
patience when you actively have to hold yourself back from cussing out.
I mean, dude, honestly, it's like it's very healthy. I've never experienced that, but now I'm understanding what losing feels like. 40 points, bro. Holy shit.
All right, with that, now you can start.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of On 3 Podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Kazi, a.k.a. KB. We got Salvi, a.k.a. Teddy. And then last but not least, we have Slim Navy, a.k.a. Naveed.